Davis Water Polo Club was, we believe, founded back in 1977. Was the first year that we were, we had a club organized through U.S. Water Polo. We offer men's and women's, boys and girls water polo from ages 5 up to masters groups. We have a senior team. I primarily work with the women's side and generally primarily the 16-18 girls. One thing that we do a good job of is really encouraging athletes from all different sports to try water polo. We really encourage swimmers to come and try water polo. The one thing I've always loved about this club, and I've coached you now for 15 years, is that we're a good club, we're a quality club, we're not a huge club, and we really operate more like a family. And that's what's fun about coming out and coaching, is that I know all the players really well, I know the parents well, I know all the coaches, and we work together, but primarily we're friends, and that's what has been really wonderful about working here and being a part of this this water polo club over the years. My experience in regards to the websites over the last few years is that prior to this, it was pretty rare that I would check the website. It was just tough getting it updated. Wasn't terribly user friendly. It was hard to find. But we were just beginning, and we were a lot of people were working hard trying to get something put together. But recently, over the last year or so, since we've had the new website, it's been something that gets updated regularly. It's something that's easy to find. The thing that I love is it's easy to maneuver through, and I can, even as the coach, I can find the information I need to find, and I can see posted the information that I know the athletes and parents need to have. And one thing of running a club or high school teams is communication, and as long as there's good communication, things generally run smoothly, and that's something that we've been able to enjoy over the last year or so. The fact that we have enough pages there where we can really put a lot of different information up there, and it's easy. Once you go on the front page, it's easy to find information, and it's we can have a lot of different types of information up there about different programs offered, or just different events going on, whether it's a fundraiser that we're doing, whether it's a meeting that we need to have for parents, whether it's a schedule, whether it's something that we have something special on there just for the Davis High School teams. So, because we have a lot of athletes, obviously, that compete for Davis High School. We can have information on there in regards to records and a lot of information that normally would be piled up in a binder someplace that I would have on a shelf. All of a sudden, I can put on the website, and it's easy to find, and kind of it's something that athletes and parents can look at. Historical records, things like that from years gone by that normally it would be hard to find those types of things. It always seems that back in the day, I might get an email and somebody's like, well, where can I get information? And we'd have to literally meet someplace, or we'll come to the first practice and I can give the information. Now it's like I have a website that I can direct them to. I can give them the password or whatever they need, and they can go get the information they need, download forms, get schedules. So now it seems like when I get these emails from players, they've actually maybe already gone to the website, they need the password, whatever, but they are already kind of have some information. So that's what's been nice, is that we're not starting flat-footed. We already have kind of a running start with people that are interested in possibly joining. The website really has become kind of that home base. I mean, before the website, and it still is this way to a certain degree, but before the website was like, well, where do we get information? Well, we got to call Jamie, call Doug, You might have a parent that might be in charge of one thing. Information was everywhere. And I think now, when the community wants information, or when somebody on the team needs information, I think the thing that's just great is we have one place where it all is. One location where people can go get the information they need, and we can advertise that website in the newspaper so people can, the public can easily find it. We're pretty old-fashioned in regards to, having, team meetings and things like that, and generally sending emails out with information coming up. And I think that's kind of the next step, is a lot of the, some of the emails that we're still sending out about information are things that once we kind of get, a little bit more savvy with using the website, it's information that we can put on the website, upcoming tournaments, list of players, who's supposed to be where and when. and that stuff can get posted. I think general information is posted now. Schedules that we know are posted, but you know, one of the downsides to the water polo community, as you might be aware of, is that we tend to get information late, you know, and it's getting it up on the website in time. So sometimes a quick email works well, but I think as we're getting better with it, it's getting even weekly information up on the website. The proof is in the pudding. For me, I use the website a lot more now. It's something that I feel more comfortable with. It's something that I look as kind of an asset. Is before we had a situation where it was pretty basic, but it was kind of where we were at that point. But you know, with the club growing a bit, we're doing a lot more year-round water polo now, even more so than before. We have more players playing. We have more information that needs to get out, and the more years that we play, we have more historical information that needs to be you know, kept control of. And so I think the website has really allowed us to have an opportunity to do more, but to also keep track of a lot more information. I've always been the type of person that's been pretty slow to technology, but it always seems like once I just kind of you know, take a little leap of faith and try something new, it always seems to work out for the better. And so I would just encourage that person to try something new. And it's, you know, if it's not going to kill you, it's only going to make you stronger. So it's one of those things where I think it can only help your program. And if it ends up not being something for you, then it's not something for you. But I think in the long run, it's going to, and in the short run, it's going to help.